What's happening, everybody? Jason from 256 Garage. Got a new little car in for the Tidwell Auto Rebuilders. We're going to show you right here. It's a, I want to say a 2006, but I'll double check. Mercury Montego Premier. Real low mileage car. Let's check it out before we tear it apart. Alright, here it is. Like I said, a 2006. Let me double check that. 2007. 2007 Mercury Montego Premier. Light head in the right front there. Headlight, bumper cover, grille, hood. A little bit of damage on the fender. Should be able to work it. V6 car, automatic. Real nice. It's come from Copart, Atlanta West. It's a State Farm Insurance salvage. Show you the inside. It's a 60,000 mile car. It's like brand new in here. Been well took care of, real clean. Everything's in real nice shape. Back door's locked there. But it is a real nice car. This will make somebody a real nice driver. Walk around it here. Check it out. See how she looks. Aluminum wheels. Like I said, this was a State Farm. I said not very much damage, but we're going to start pulling it apart. Like I said, I know we got to have a bumper cover, hood. May have got in the condenser. Hard to say. We hadn't really checked the AC out, but the rebar there got bent against it. Maybe it didn't poke a hole in it. Thing runs out real nice. Like I said, this is a real nice car. 2007 Mercury Montego Premier. We got it in the shop here. We're going ahead and get it tore down so we can find out what all we need. That way Alan can go ahead and start getting the parts for it, because we'd like to get this one put together and inspected soon so we can put it up for sale, make somebody a real nice car. So let's get started. Okay, we got the headlight and bumper cover off. You can see the rebar's bent pretty good. So now we're fixing to pull this rebar off. We pulled out all the bolts, but there's two little spot welds on each side. Why in the world you want to spot weld it and bolt it? I have no idea. But anyway, we're going to round up a drill bit and a drill, get them spot welds drilled out, and then we'll have the rebar off. We can look at the AC condenser, radiator, and all that real good. Okay, we got our little Mercury on the frame machine. Got to do a little pulling on it, just a little bit, straighten the rail up. So we'll fix to chain it down, hook to it, start pulling on it. Okay, you can see we got the rebar pulled out. Got our rails distance apart like they need to be. Now we need to pull them. This one right here is kind of down and over, and that one's over. So we're going to make us a pull right here to kind of pull this one up and see if we can pull them both over. We've got our hoist hook there. We've got us a chain hook here at the front to keep the front from coming over. And we've got us a chain here at the back to keep the back from shooting over that way. Let's see what happens.
You know what we need to do though?
Chain it down from going up.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get another chain.
Hydraulic stuff just lets you down.
Yep. Have to go back to the old chain method.
Mechanical. Ain't gonna last me years. This is a sketchy position.
It's a sketchy situation.
It's moving now.
Yeah, it's a moving. Coming where we need it to, I think. What'd you jump for?
What did I jump for? I didn't jump, car moved me. My He-Man arms ain't what they used to be. Well, they never was.
That's getting close right there, I think.
Did it open that gap up? Or some of that gap we may have to open up with the top.
The top part, yeah. It's a little better than it was. Or...
Hard to say.
Yeah. Because just looking at it, looks like a nice gap. Alright, we're going to pull some more and see what happens. So we only had like one chain slip, and then Drake opens his mouth. Hey, there you go, pop a clutch. Drove 5-speed lately? Has it been a while?
I'm used to using my right leg.
Been a while since you drove. I think we got that on camera. Now he's got to calm down. Anyway, as I was saying, we're going to leave pressure on it overnight. We got talking about chain only slipped one time, but now that the Ranger's sitting over there, it'd probably slip, so we figured we better move. Thinking he's in automatic. Where's Alan at now? He be laughing at you. Say, I can't drive a 5-speed. Anyway, we're going to let this sit overnight and then come back and see what it looks like tomorrow. Okay, so here we are on the Mercury. We got it unhooked from the frame machine, and we've got the core support, radiator, and all that off. And right here is the replacement one. So we're fixing to get the replacement one mounted on, get everything hooked up, and then we'll have the running ready, fill it up with antifreeze, Freon, power steering fluid, make sure transmission fluid, make sure everything's topped off good, and we'll be ready to start hanging the hood and getting the fender worked and putting the tie bar on there. So reinforcement, whatever you want to call it. So let's get this mounted up and get it running again. Okay, we got the replacement core support on there off the other car. Got it on both, well, this side's bolted in, everything lines up good. Got the reinforcement on. This rail right here is still in just a little. So we put a pinch weld clamp on top of the rail because it's kind of in and twisted this way. So we pulled the top over, lined it up, got everything lined up now where all the bolts will fit. I'm gonna let it sit here a minute, see if I can find a little stress point, tap on it, get it all lined up, get my tape measure, check my measurements, make sure everything's good to go, let off of it and see if it'll stay. And if it will, bolt everything down. We may have to pull it just a tad more, but it's got everything real close right there. Okay, we got the hood on the Mercury. We're gonna start getting it ready to paint. You know, it's a gray parts car and we got a burgundy car. First of all, if you look at the hood, it's got a whole bunch of nicks in it. So we're not going to be able to just, I mean, you could feather edge all these out, but then you're going to end up having feather edging all over the hood. So we might as well strip it down. So we're going to start stripping it down, getting it ready for a coat of primer. Going to take a good little bit of sanding to get it all the way stripped down, but got to get to it. Okay, we got the Mercury here in the prep station. Michael's got it in here if we can get started on it. We're going to get the hood prep, fender prep, try to blend right in here on it. Looks like our color is going to be real close, so we should be good on this side over here. Everything should blend right in. So bumper cover still on the other side, but he gets it prepped and the bumper cover prepped, and then we'll move it in the booth here. All right, so we got the old Mercury out of paint. Fender's painted, hood's painted. Started putting the headlights in. Got both headlights in. Got to do some buffing on them. Now we're fixing to put the bumper cover, the grill, Get the AC charged up on it and get it cleaned up. And this baby will be ready to get inspected. Stay tuned. Alright, we got the bumper cover, headlights, grill, hood, everything's mounted up. Baby's ready. We just fix to get it, clean it up, get it shined up. We're filling it up with antifreeze. Putting brand new antifreeze back in it. Like I said, we just gotta get her cleaned up. She'll be ready to be inspected. I'll send the paperwork off on it tomorrow. And it'll be ready for sale. Very nice little 2000, I want to say 6. Yeah, 2006 model. 2006 Mercury Montego. 60-something thousand miles. Very clean, very nice car. And, you know, fender, bumper cover, tie bar, everything replaced. Pulled it over just a little bit. You can hear it sitting there running. Runs real good. Very clean inside. Very nice car. Look at that. Look at that. Paint matches real good. 2006 Mercury Montego Copart build. In the books.